During a visit to the Holy Land, Lizette Bassett-Brody visited the Israel Museum. She found artifacts like this one, but when she looked for a catalog of these biblical treasures, she couldn't find one anywhere. So she decided to write one herself. That was 18 years ago. Her decision and years of hard work led to etched in stone archaeological discoveries that prove the Bible.
This is not a book on archaeology. It really is more about the Bible and then a little bit of archaeology, just to show that the stories within the pages of the Bible are historical and factual.
She says even Bible believers may not know what's been discovered.
I don't think that a lot of Christians realize how much physical evidence there is to support the scriptures.
One famous piece, or more accurately, thousands of pieces of evidence, are the Dead Sea Scrolls housed here at the Israel Antiquities Authority. This is the lab where experts examine those scrolls, discovered 70 years ago, that revealed a treasure written 2,000 years ago.
When something is not supported through archaeology, critics will jump on it as fast as possible and say, you see, there's no evidence, therefore the story is not true, and the Bible is wrong. What the Dead Sea Scrolls showed us is that our copy today is almost exactly identical. It proved that we can trust the version that we have today because it is so close to what was there thousands of years ago.
In all, the book provides 70 discoveries that document the historical accuracy of the scriptures.
They did not happen in a vacuum, and they're not made up, and the way we know this is because we have physical proof, and we can thank archaeology for that.
Each year, dozens of excavations go on like this one in biblical Shiloh, Israel's first capital. Two archaeologists who discovered physical proof of the Bible are Elat Mazar and Gabi Barkai. Mazar found the seal of King Hezekiah mentioned in the Hebrew scriptures.
This is unparalleled, unheard of, to come as close as you can imagine to a biblical figure, not to mention such a king as King Hezekiah. So to find his seal impression, it's almost touching him.
Barkai uncovered tiles and coins from the Second Temple period described in the New Testament.
In the book of Acts and in the Gospel of John, there is a mentioning of the eastern porch of the Temple Mount. We have the floors upon which the coins were rolling when Jesus turned upside down the temples of the money changers.
The book includes sections for easy reference to people, places, or things. People like King David or Pontius Pilate, places throughout Israel and the Middle East, and things like Hezekiah's tunnel or the pool of Siloam.
It's almost like Israel brings the Bible to life, and I think that's partly what makes Israel so special. You know, like when it talks about David being in the wilderness, and you see what the wilderness looks like there, that narrative makes much more sense. And within each section, it's alphabetized. I wanted everything to be very accessible, very easy to find while flipping through. Even within each artifact, there's an information box. Where the artifact was found, who found it, when did they find it, and what exactly it is.
Bassett-Brody feels it's a great witnessing tool for both doubting Christians and skeptics.
When we talk about the Bible, it's so abstract to many people. But anytime you have physical proof, it's going to support what you're saying. And archaeology is the same way. Now that there's physical evidence, I think it makes the best witnessing tool of all, because you can't really question something that's sitting right in front of you that you can see with your own eyes.
She also hopes the book will bring the Bible to life.
That was one of my goals, that if they read this book, or even parts of the book, they're going to walk away with something, having learned something about the Bible, about God, about Jesus.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, the Israel Museum, and Biblical Shiloh.